controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week. As part of a Forestry Service-run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of progress, according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and fighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. I think that's her mother? God, that thunder. Appropriately timed thunder is creeping me out. Personal transfer. Okay, that was creepy. Sounded like someone was on the floor behind me. Or not on the floor, but... Bratmobile potty mouth. Thought there might have been something in there.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Alright. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you shall forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd, compared with Katie, who's only 3 years older than me, and yet you all allowed her to go all the way across the ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Or misregard your daughter Samantha. So I'm going to assume this is her room. Alright. Read codes. Ah, Street Fighter moves. Nice. Is that it? Nope. Adventurous to cap. Turns. I was hoping that'd be Street Fighter. Alright, let's put that there. Oh, cool, Magic Guy! I don't know time to look at that. Super Spitfire! Oops, I meant to put it back. Alright. Journey? I can't read. Journey of Crystal. Okay, I'm not going to read all this out loud. There's a lot of it to read. Well, it seems like it's just a regular story. Like, I don't think it has any sort of significance. So it sounds like her sister was writing some sort of horror story. Alright, I don't have a combo to that thing yet. Alright. Thought there might have been something under her. Aww, little dino. Under her pillow, but I guess not. What if there's any significance to just putting stuff, or grabbing stuff and putting it back instead of grabbing stuff and putting it somewhere else? Like if putting her dinosaur back where it is, or where it came from, as opposed to straight up. Putting it somewhere else in the bed makes a difference. Disciplinary referral. Uh-oh. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can labeled past blue ribbon. Ms. DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Ms. DeSoto was given the option to turn the shirt inside out, change into a shirt from a gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. She chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Student signature of Lonnie D. Lonnie? Who's Lonnie? All these things with combos on them make me feel like I'm missing something. But I don't know what. Okay, that's the hallway I came out of. Read note. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction at the school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Alright. And the bathroom. Lonnie rules. Where the heck Lonnie is? Probably don't need to grab anything in there. Can't. Maybe I gotta look into it. Maybe that's not blood. That's probably, yep, red dye, okay.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help?
That's who Lonnie is.
Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Huh. Alright. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I'm in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel! Well, it was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should, and you'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Still can't do anything with the phone. Alright. So I think this is the mom's room. Why would the mom have a separate room? Wait, is that... Oh. Alright, Mom and Dad, we're doing it. Good to know. Okay, I guess this is both of their rooms. Alright. Aw, Mitten. Nothing there but dirty underwear. Aw, baby photo. I don't know what that noise was, but it's creepy. Oh dear Lord. Alright, I'm gonna read this. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up. They grow away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. That looks like normal, I guess. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, there's controlled burn that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new Ranger you sent? That's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick. To be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Heart, Carol. Alright, so far, I'm not really sure what to think about this game. I'm not hating it, but it's just very interesting. What was that noise? Alright. So let's turn the lights off again, so we're not wasting electricity. And we'll head out of here.